everyone, it's Tanya from Tanya Kraus Horsemanship here. Welcome to episode 1 of the Millie Diaries. What you're joining me for, I'm not going to give very much information out because what I'm really going to try and keep these videos to under 5 minutes and specifically under 3 minutes. So if you want to check out the introduction video, that's going to explain exactly what I'm doing. Millie is this chestnut mare here who's smelling me right now, and this bay gelding is Rip. So I've got them in the arena. That's the only sort of kind of false thing that I've done is actually put them in the arena, and that's purely for you guys with the camera, so you can see exactly how I'm going to build the relationship with Millie over the next few weeks. As I explained in the introduction, my goal for Millie is for me to be able to catch her better, get her more confident, pick up her feet and worm her. So obviously right now she doesn't look like she's very hard to catch. She's come straight up to me. As I explained in the introduction, she is within the first, we literally pulled them in on Tuesday and today is Thursday. So I've done only a couple of sessions with her, and I'm just going to show you guys how slowly I'm going to take it and how far we come, how really quickly how quickly we progress when we take it slow. So we've got to slow down to speed it up. So I'm just going to go ahead and work with Millie here. Rip's in here because they're sort of stuck together at the moment. They're really needing each other. So I'm just going to work with her, but if he gets a little bit of the attention and stuff as well, then so be it, because they're both really shy and standoffish and not wanting to be caught at the moment. So I gave her a little click, she put her ear back to me, she listened, and I just paused for a second. And same again, she looks at me, so I'm just going to relax and back off. As with all of my sessions, you'll see that I don't get focused on I want to catch her or whatever. What I'm focused on is having a quality session and a session that leaves it somewhere better for the next session. It really doesn't matter whether I catch her or not, even though that's what's in the back of my mind. I don't have any treats. You can see there that when I sort of move forward, both of them are fairly standoffish. And I'm not going to lie to either one of them. They get to see that I've got the halter here with me. So that was actually really lovely. I'm not sure whether you can see on the video because Rip might have been standing in the way, but what Millie has is a habit of turning her head away. So even when you've got the throat latch and the head latch around her neck, she turns her head away so you can't quite get the nose piece on her nose. Obviously you can sort of maneuver and come around underneath and just tip her nose towards you and gently slip it on. But my goal over the next couple of weeks is to have her to the point where she's actually quite giving to that halter And now she's quite calm, she's lowering her head, she's showing those releases, licking and chewing. She's a little bit interested in what we're doing. She's not too bothered or anything by it. So I'm simply going to give her a little bit of attention, and I just want her to bend towards me while I rub on her body. And there's some nice licking and chewing. This is where the injury was, on her shoulder here, so I'm just rubbing over the shoulder. I'm just going to go ahead, touch her mouth here, because obviously to worm her I'm going to need to touch near her mouth. Good. To hold it up for any significant amount of time. I'm actually quite pleased with that. And that's pretty nice. So really all I'm after is to just chip away at the idea of, you know, catching. Obviously today I got to catch her, I got to pick up her 2 front feet, I got to put my hand near her mouth. So really there's not much more that I need to do in this session, and hopefully that's going to build for the next session, and I look forward to seeing you in episode 2.